All right, let's do this. Peter Parker. And I'm in the middle of what might be the worst night of my life. And considering the last few years, that's saying something.
It starts at home. Chaos. Mary Jane is furious, and she's directing all of it at Otto Octavius. My son, Richard, he's gone. He snuck out on a mission Otto greenlit to plant a device in the Kingpin's tower, a piece of some bigger plan to take Fisk down. MJ had laid down the law to Otto before. You do not parent my child. And now, with Richard in danger, Otto throws those exact words back at her with this cold, logical precision that makes you want to strangle him.
Some parents are overly protective of who is and is not allowed to parent their child, he says. So it really wasn't my place, was it?
I have to step between them. Everybody, stop! The panic is a cold stone in my gut. How long ago did he leave?
About an hour, Otto replies, like he's reporting the weather.
An hour. My kid, with powers he barely understands and a head full of teenage invincibility, has been in the belly of the beast for an hour. We're going after him, now.
But it's already in motion. While we were arguing, Richard was across the city with Felicia Hardy, the black cat. She's younger here, closer to his age, and he's smitten, which is just another layer of terrifying. He's not just being brave, he's showing off.
They're on the side of Fisk's tower, and he's making bad jokes. Funny place for our first real hangout session.
Nobody talks like that, Richard, Felicia shoots back, all business. She's a prodigy, a thief who can hack cameras and elevators. She explains the plan. Get to a sub-basement access node. The only way in is through a secured elevator on the 23rd floor or from the roof, where Kingpin himself is.
They choose the hard way. Down in the tunnel, it's a maze of lasers and motion sensors. A vault straight out of a heist movie. My kid is in a vault.
My mind is splitting. Part of me is suiting up. Part of me is listening to Otto coordinate with Ben and Jonah. They're in their makeshift newsroom, sitting on a stockpile of truth about Fisk. Their plan? Hijack every screen in the world for 3 30-second bursts. Expose the Kingpin for what he is. Mole Man, a former Fisk stooge who's decided to jump ship, is there too. The rats are fleeing. The first broadcast fires. A voice echoes through the city. This is Wilson Fisk. Over the past year, it's been revealed that he is also known as the Kingpin of New York. In his penthouse, Fisk watches. He's not alone. Mr. Negative is there. I didn't know they were together. Negative's presence is a bad sign. A very bad sign. Fisk is calm, removing his tie, rolling up his sleeves. You learn to read the signs. When Wilson Fisk gets comfortable, someone is about to get broken. Negative doesn't flinch. He says, "I'm afraid the time is now."
Meanwhile, Harry Osborn is with Mysterio. It's not just Quentin Beck anymore. It's a fusion of minds. Beck, Wesley, Gwen Stacy, all merged into one haunting, multi-voiced entity. My friend Harry only sees the part that's Gwen, his wife. He's following her lead, heart overhead.
They're confronted by Fisk's guards, the bullseyes. Harry's ready to fight, but a voice stops them. Let them through. The guards part. They're led to a man introduced as Henry Duggan, Captain Britain, a member of the Maker's Council, the Illuminati, and Mysterio. Mysterio has been making deals behind Harry's back. I am more interested in how you might run things, Mysterio, Duggan says. Harry is a step behind, loyal to a ghost. Back in the tower, Richard's in trouble. He gets distracted. His foot brushes a sensor. "Richard, your foot," Felicia hisses. Alarms undefined. Silent, but I know they're lighting up some security office. The element of surprise is gone. That's when I swing into Fisk's penthouse. I land between the two most dangerous men in the city. Normally, I'd have something hilarious to say, I say, the mask doing little to hide the tension in my voice. But I didn't really prepare any jokes where the punchline was, "for two guys." Actually, I do have something. How many guys does it take?
Then I see the monitors, live feeds. Richard and Felicia, trapped in the laser grid. My blood runs cold.
Negative smiles. Your timing could not be more perfect, Mr. Parker. You're just in time to watch some truly awful things happen to you and yours.
Fisk turns, slow, deliberate. How do you know his name?
James Wesley told me, Negative says, and my world shrinks. He told me everything he learned in his secret life as Mysterio. I know all of your secrets, Kingpin, and I know all of yours, Peter Parker. I'm sure it's your uncle behind that Kingpin story on every screen, and I know that's your son, Richard, down in the vault.
It's like being punched in the soul. He knows. He knows everything. My name, my family, the dam is broken, and the flood is coming for everyone I love.
Do not worry about him, I snarl, pushing the terror down. Worry about me.
Fisk proposes a truce. Until I fall, this is my city. Truce, until we deal with these other problems.
Yes, truce, Negative purrs. You deal with this. I'm in the mood to end a bloodline. He moves toward the exit, to go after my son. I lunge for him, but Fisk is faster. A massive hand closes around me, and I'm thrown across the room. I'm fighting two apex predators at once, and I've only been Spider-Man for a couple of years. I don't have a decade of experience against them. I have desperation.
I try to web Negative, to slow him down. He turns, and his eyes seem to glow under his mask. If you knew what you were doing, you wouldn't have come here, he says, and his voice worms into my brain. Do not fight.
A wave of psychic pressure washes over me. My own will turns to sludge. My fists unclench. My body screams to move, to fight, but the command is absolute. Do not fight.
And Fisk uses the opening. He asks if I learned my lesson from our last fight. How badly do you have to be beaten to understand?
You caught me on a bad day, Fisk. I grit out, struggling against the mental chains. At my beginning, I know what I'm doing now.
You had help then, he growls. Now you're here alone.
Like I said, I gasp, I know what I'm doing, but I can't move. Negative holds me. Fisk's fists become my world. A hammering, methodical destruction. I can't block. I can't dodge. I can only take it. Ribs crack. The mask does little to soften the blows. I'm a puppet, and Negative is cutting my strings. In a moment of clarity, a spike of pure terror, I call for the only help I can think of, my comms link to Harry's suit. Harry, are you there? Harry, I need your help. Please.
I don't know what's happening with him. I just know I'm alone.
In my ear, through the static of pain, I hear a different voice, the AI in Harry's suit, modeled on his father, Norman Osborn. It's talking to Harry, asking him where his loyalty lies, with a fraction of his wife or with a friend in need. Do you have any agency at all, or are you just a thing to be pulled to and fro?
There's a pause that stretches into an eternity. Then Harry's voice, thick with anguish. I'm sorry, Pete. The line goes silent. The last hope winks out.
The beating continues. I hear the second broadcast kick in from Ben and Jonah's setup, the words echoing faintly. Make no mistake, the Kingpin is not rich. He is not famous. He is not influential. He is power.
The irony is a bitter taste in my mouth. They're broadcasting the revolution while its symbol is being pulverized on the floor. Fisk finally steps back, breathing heavily. It's done. He is finished.
Negative looks down at me. Such grand plans, such broad ambition, to topple kings and seed hope for the hopeless. Such a heron. I expected more.
Take the lesson for what it is, Fisk rumbles.
The rabble always talk about revolution until the blood comes out, and then all they do is bleed.
I will take care of the sun, Negative says. You finish up here.
No, not Richard. Get up. Get up.
The command in my mind fractures. The fear for my son is stronger than any psychic order. Pain is a fire in my veins, but I use it. I push myself up, one trembling arm at a time. The suit is torn. I taste blood.
I stand. Fisk and Negative turn, surprise on their faces.
Every ache, every broken bit screams at me to stop. But I look at Negative, the man who knows my name and wants my family, and I look at Fisk, the man who rules through fear.
No, I say, the word ragged but clear. This is not over.
I plant my feet. The web shooters are still active. My body is a testament to failure, but it's still standing.
I'm just getting started.